Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class, and this is Narendra, and today we will discuss the number series, which is one of the very important topic for the banking examination. You know, whether it is a prelim or main, whether it is a clerk or PO, the 5 question comes from the number series, and the way to improve your skill is practicing the different type of questions again and again. So, let us begin here. The very first question on your board is this, my dear friends, the very first question. Now, I picked up this question from RRB Clerk Main 2022, okay. RRB 2000 RRB Clerical Main 2022, okay. How do we answer this question? How do we answer this question, my dear friends? We are sorry we have started late. Okay. So, the look at this one. When I look at this number 53 and 425, I notice that it is a multiplication over here, but when I come back to these numbers, that is 8 then 5 and 6, and if it is there in my mind that this is multiplication, then what happens this one? This is into 1 plus 1. The moment it strikes that it is into 1 plus 1, then from here to here that is into 0.5, that is 4 plus 1. So, you must have got an idea. So, now I give the clue to you, and I am giving 30 seconds to you, my dear friends, so that you can answer the question. If someone answer the question, it is very good. I will be very happy. I will be very happy to see. Okay, okay, some people have joined, that is good, that is good. So, can you answer the question, my dear friend? Just do the practice. I am not teaching anything, I just gave a clue to you, and that will help you before the examination. Next month you have the RRB clerk exam. Okay, come on, try to answer the question. Yes, my friends, try to answer the question. Okay. Now, I will show you how to answer this question. As we have already discussed that from here to here it is into 0.5 plus 1, and here it is into 1 plus 1, then what it could be from here to here. So, this is 1, this is 2, and then I see that this is into 8, is it not? 5 8 is 40. So, this is into 8. So, 8 3 is 24 plus 1 is 25, that is plus 1 is 25, and that is 8 5 is 40, 400. So, it is very clear that into 8 plus 1. So, what should I do over here? So, here 0.5, this is 1, what should come here, what should come here, so that the next number should be into 8. So, I understand that if I take the double of this, 0.5 double is 1, and the 1 double is 2, 2 double is 4, and 4 double is 8. So, what happens in this case? So, let us go for plus 1. So, 12 plus 1, this is 13, should be my answer. Do we have any option 13? Option choice D. Option choice D, right, my dear friends. So, I am giving you the next question over here. The next question, I am sorry, today we have started late. So, when I look at these numbers, so how do you identify these number here? This is 1300, 2100 and 2300. I clearly understand that these are addition based, okay, I will take these two numbers. Can you identify these two numbers? Because we do the classifications, we do the analogy. So, in the process we identify a number which is closer to this number. Yes, my dear friends. So, if I give you that clue that this is closer to 125, 5 cube, this is closer to 7 cube. So, what I notice over here, that is 5 cube plus 1, this is 7 cube plus 1. That means, the idea comes that this could be in the form of n cube plus 1. Come on, my dear friends. So, I am giving 30 seconds for you to answer the question. Cubes number plus 1, that is right, Mr. Ramesh, that is right, my dear friend. So, can you answer the question? Can you please answer the question? Here I notice that 11 cube plus 1. Okay, you do not need to verify all this, whether the 13 cube plus 1, 15 cube plus 1. So, and Ramesh has answered it 369. Okay. When he says that the answer is 369, very good evening Anusha, 370, we do not have any options like this. Why are you giving these answers? I am not understanding it. Okay, we have already discussed that this is 5 cube plus 1, and this is 7 cube and plus 1, and this is 11 cube plus 1. So, how do you jump from 7 to 11? One odd number is there, here it is 9 cube plus 1, and 9 cube is 729. 729 plus 1, I get 730, and the option choice has to be A. 370 you are typing, my dear friend. Anusha, option A is correct. I am moving on to the next question, my dear friends, and this question is like this. Now, it is little surprising. I picked up this RRB Clerk main 2022. Look at this one, 5, 5, then it goes to 25, then comes down to 9 dash 13. Okay, I will give some clue. These two numbers are there, 5 and 5. No, this is 5 and 5. It is not plus 0 or into 1. If this is into 1, then this has to be into 5, and it is not the multiplication here. So, what is happening here? So, can I write this 5 as a 2 square plus 1 square, 4 plus 1, that comes 5. If it is so, how can I write this second 5 in the form of n square plus n square or minus n square? Think of it. I will say, can I write this as 3 square minus 2 square, 9 minus 4? Yes, my dear friend. So, what you understand is 2 and 3, then 4, 5, 6, and the other one plus minus plus minus, and the next over here, then 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Come on, I gave you a lot of clue, and your 30 seconds starts now. Your 30 seconds starts now. Some of you will be able to answer the question. I will be very happy, or at least you will come to know the type of question comes in the exam. Okay, I will be waiting for a few seconds. I am not trying to teach anything, it is a simply practice. We together practicing, and Mr. Ramesh has said 61, that means option choice C. Let me check that you are right, my dear friend. You are right, you are right. So, what did you notice over here? I think by mistake some value came over here. So, I noticed that this is 2 square plus 1 square. I noticed that this is 3 square minus 2 square. So, 2, 3, and then I can go for 4 square and plus minus, then plus this is 3 square. Yeah, that is right, that is 16 plus 9 is 25. Okay, then it could be 5 square, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5 square plus minus plus and minus, that is 4 square, and we know 25 minus 16 is 9. Then what should be over here? That is 6 square and plus, alternatively plus minus. So, plus 5 square. So, that is 36 plus 25, which is nothing but 61. Beautifully answer the question, my young friend. Beautifully answer the question. I am giving you the next question and it is here. Okay, I did not give the time. Anyhow, option C is right. I am moving on to the next and look at this question. Look at this question. What is which exam? That is RRB Clerk Main 2022, and the number are simply increasing. So, I am not giving any clue to you. You can work out on this. Take your 30 seconds and answer this question, my dear friend. Answer this, consider it is a practice. As you practice at home, the same way I bring some new questions, you simply practice those questions. Okay? Okay. So, anyone? I will be waiting for the next 6 seconds. 4, 2, 1. Okay, this 5 is by mistake is coming, that is 74. So, let me check this one from here to here. What is the difference? So, I notice that the difference is 23 plus 23. What is the difference from here to here? I notice that the difference is 21 plus 21. I do not know what should be, but I notice that from here to here it is simply 15. So, now check the difference here. This is 23 and the previous odd number is 21. The previous odd number will be 19 over here, the previous odd number will be 17 and the previous odd number is 15. It is a very straight and simple question. So, adding 19 to this, that is 28 and 37. So, I am getting 137 as my answer and the option choice is D. Okay. Option choice is D. Yeah, beautifully answer the question, my dear friend. I am moving on to the next question and which is this. Okay. What is this question is all about? So, RRB officer scale 1, that is PO 2022. Now, when I looking at the number, so I can notice that it could be either multiplication or it could also be an addition. But before that, I am giving some clue to you. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Can you identify something? Can you identify this as 5 cube minus 5 square, 125 minus 25? Can you identify this as 4 cube is 64 minus 16, that is 4 square? Can you identify this number as 3 cubes 27 minus 3 square? Can you identify this as 2 cube 8 minus 2 square? If it is so, you are ready with your answer. Take 30 seconds and answer the question. Okay, Ramesh has already answered it and he says 137. Okay, the previous question. Okay, come on my young friends, it is a exam festival going on and all the coming months you will have one or the other examination. So, just try to answer the question. I am not trying to teach you, just together we will practice it. So, come on, I have given the enough clue and 180 option E. Let me check that Ramesh is correct or not. Yes, Mr. Ramesh, you are right. Okay. So, we have already noticed that this one is 2 cube minus 2 square and this 5 is by mistake is coming over here. So, 3 cube minus 3 square and this is 4 cube minus 4 square, same as 5 cube minus 5 square. So, I should go for 6 cube 216 minus 6 square 36, which comes 180. Your option choice is C. Well done, well done. Anyone else participating? The next question on the board is this. Okay, the question number 5 or 6, 1 minute. Let me check this. Question number 5 is there. Okay, fine. Let us move on to this question and what you are understanding over here. This is again the RRB PO scale 1. So, I see that such a big number is there, that 556. So, can it be multiplication? So, let us check these numbers, and then the moment you see the 5 and 6, because I know that such a high number is there. So, it could be a multiplication, and when I notice the first 4 numbers, then I notice these 2 number is so easy that into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1. When you go to this number, you will find that into 2 plus 2, is it not? Now, when you come over here, 14 3 is 42 plus 3, that means into 3 plus 3. Come on my dear friends, now answer the question. I am giving 30 seconds to you, and I think you do not need the 30 seconds now. And Mr. Bharat, it is so nice to see. Now 925, oh my God, so quick answer, and Prashanti, Anusha and Ramesh already answered the question. So, I will check 925, option D is correct or not. Yes, that is right, that is right. Beautifully notice that from here to here, this 5 by default it comes into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, into 4 plus 4. So, I should go for into 5 plus 5, and you are getting 925. Well done. The next question on your board is this. Okay, what is this question is all about? So, that is 10, 18, 45, 109, 450. It looks like a addition. So, I will take some closer look of the numbers. Please tell me, when you see the difference is 8, something strikes in your mind? 2 cubes strikes in your mind? Yes, if it is so, now when you see that this is 27, 3 cubes strikes in your mind? Yes, when you notice that the difference is 64, 4 cubes strikes in your mind? Yes, I have given the enough clue, and I am giving only 20 seconds for you to answer this question, my dear friends, because after giving the clue it has become easy. And Prashanti 234, Anusha option C, I am just waiting for another 4 seconds, and come on Mr. Ramesh, you are beautifully answering the question. You can compete the other people, and Mary option C, Ramesh option C, beautifully said option C. Okay. So, that means you got this one, that the difference are the 2 cube over here, 3 cube difference, and here 4 cube is the difference. Here it should be 5 cube, that is 125. When you are adding 125, 234, option choice C. Well done. The next question on the board is this. Okay. So, sometimes you get a question of this nature, a little bit of complicated nature. Look at this one, IBPS PO main of 2022. Please expose these questions. It is said that triple the value of A, here it is A, here it is B, triple the value of A, let it be X. So, when I make the 3A, then that is called as X, and then find the difference between X and the third term in the series. What is the third term in the series? 23. So, 3 times of A and 23, what is the difference? So, the question is given here in this exam, I did not prepare of my own. So, sometimes you get the questions like this. How do we answer this question? Now, I understand that this is a addition based question, If I take it little closer, look at this one, what is the addition? Plus 2 is there, what is the addition? Plus 3 is there, what is the addition? Plus 6 is there, and what is the addition from here to here? That is 15 is there, am I right? And the addition from here to here, it is 45. Okay. Now, your challenge is to connect these values. So, can you say that it is into 1.5? It is okay, into 1.5 into 2, and is it into 2.5? Look at this one. From here to here into 1.5, and then into 2, and then into 2.5, can it be 2.5? 2 is 12 and another 3 is 15. So, from here to here, can it be 3.5 into 3? Yeah, that is right. Can you see that it is into 3? So, you got the enough enough indications. So, please answer this question, and you are finding that this is the numbers, the relation is this. So, your 30 seconds starts now. Come on, answer the question. Answer the question, my dear friends. So, you can see that I did not create of my own the very complicated question. It is of the previous questions here. Come on, previous question, all of you have beautifully responded. Wonderful. Keep practicing it. Whenever it's a practice, I am practicing. I am very happy that you are with me and practicing some new questions, and even if the old questions, your speed will increase. Come on, anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? So, the time is up. As I said that here, that is the difference is 2, the difference is 3, the difference is 6, and the difference from here to here is how much? 15, and the difference is 45. So, what kind of relation is coming over here? From here to here into 1.5 into 2 into 2.5 and into 3. So, if I come backward, then what happens? 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5. Then from here to here it should be from here to here it is 1.5, right. What is that number? That number 25, 23 and 25, this is 2 is there. Now, I should multiply this one by into 0.5. When I multiply this with the 0.5, what will be what I will get over here? So, I will be getting 1 over here. So, every time the number is getting added. So, what no that is into 1.5 then into 1 then it is into 1, 1.5 to 2.53, then it should be into how much in that case? Into 1, every time it is decreasing by 0.5. So, into 1, when I multiply this 2 into 1, I will be getting this number as 2. The 2 into 1, I will be getting this number as 2. So, that means this number is 2. So, 23 minus 2, this number is 21. And what should I do the next one to get this one? So, here into 1 into 0.5. So, 2 into 0.5 is nothing but 1. Am I right? So, what is the value of V? The value of V, so here it is 2, that is 1.5 into 1 into 0.5. So, as we are adding the number, so what it should be? That is into 1 into 0.5. So, will it be 4? 1 minute, will it be 4? That is 21 minus 4, and then comes it is 17, and 4 into 0.5 is 2. 4 into 0.5 is 2, and 2 into 1 is 2, and 2 into 1.5 is 3. Got it? So, what is the value of A? The value of A is 17. Anyone answered it? Value of A is 17. Okay, 26.5. No. So, once I get the value of A at 17, what is 3 times of 3 times right? Triple the value of A. So, A is 17, 3 times of 17 is 51. So, that is 51 minus, take out the third number, that is 23. So, when you are taking out 23, what is the value you will be left? You will be left with 28. Do we have any option 28? Yes, option choice B. So, sometimes you are getting the complicated questions like this. Okay, my dear friends, I am moving on to the next question, which is here option B, 28 is the answer, and here is your new question. Here is your new question. Come on, some of you will be able to answer the question here, question number 8. Okay, how is that number 124 dash then 100, it is decreased, right, then again 256. So, I can say that is it 10 square, is it 16 square, but this is not a square, this is not a square. So, what is the way to look at these numbers? Please tell me what could be the relation over here, because I understand here it is a multiplication, and once you understand it is a multiplication, what could be the multiplication from here to here? If it is not clear, then I will bring one more number over here. What could be the multiplication from here to here? My dear friend, I notice that it could be into 2.5, 100 into 2.5 is 200 and plus 6 that comes to 56. Okay. Now, I am able to find it out, it could be into 3, could it be, because 25 3. So, 3 could it be 3.5, could it be 3.5, could it be 4.5, check that way. So, if I go for into 4.5, 4 is 16 and 4 9 is 36 and half of this number is 45 and 2, 45 and 2, and then comes this is 8 and 6 and this is 40. So, how much is added here? 10 is added over here plus 10 into 4.5 plus 10 into 3.5 plus 8 into 2.5 plus 6. I gave the enough clue to you. So, please answer the question now, ignore this 5. Now, come on, I gave the clue to you all my friends, now you can answer the question. Okay. Anyone, let me give you the time, take your 30 second, take your 30 second. So, what we noticed here is this is into 2.5 plus 6, what we noticed over here into 3.5, here it is into 4.5 plus 10. So, this should be plus 8. So, from here to here, from here to here, please answer it. It is a beautiful evening we are spending for our education purpose. Competitive exams are there from the next month onwards. Come on my young friends. Oh, I got the very first answer, that is 64, and it is none other than Prashanti. Now, let me check, time is up. Anyone can counter the answer of Prashanti? Anyone? Okay, let me check 64, option C, and that is right Prashanti, well done, well done. So, how did you notice over here? What probably Prashanti knows it, that is 4.5, 3.5, 2.5, this is 1.5 and this is 0.5. I am applying the same logic there, and then plus 10, plus 8, plus 6, then plus 4 and plus 2. So, what happens in this case? So, when I multiply with 0.5, I am getting that 62 and plus 2 is 64. So, let us take that this is 64, and when I multiply 64 with 1.5, then 64 plus half of 64, that is 32, I am getting 96 and this plus 4. So, am I not getting 100? Yeah, that is right, beautiful logic you applied it. So, this is what the logic over here. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question is here. Okay. Keep practicing it. The more than you practice on the number series, the more you will get comfort on this. In the exams, you do not need to think too much. Now, what is this question? 512, 567 and 502, 400. So, I notice that this is increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. That means, whenever it is increased plus, whenever it is decreased minus. So, this could be the relation here. Come on my dear friends, your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Bharat beautifully answer the question, Bharat, that is 64. And this time Bharat has strike the answer before anyone else can strike, that is 547. 547, we do not have 547 my dear friend. So, ignore this 5, ignore this 5. So, let me check what is the addition from here to here. I notice that it is plus 55, and what is the subtraction from here to here. I notice that it is 65 minus 65, and what is the addition over here. The addition over here is 115 is the addition. So, look at from here to here and from here to here. So, this is 55, 65, what if it is this is 75 and then 85? No. What else? So, can I notice that here this is 5 into 11, this is 5 into 11, okay. Now, this is 5 into 13, is this 11 and 13 are the prime numbers? It could also be odd number. So, here I notice that this is 5 into 23, okay. So, 11 and 13, one more number, more number, and I should come to 23. So, that means after 13 the next prime number is 17, the next prime number is 19, the next prime number is 23. So, let us multiply this, that is 18, 17, 5 is 85, that is great. 85. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Okay, okay. I notice that Prashanti has strike the answer, that is 587. Let me check 587, option A, Prashanti, is correct or not. That is great, that is great. Well done, well done. Just keep paying the attention, come at 5 to 6 o'clock every day evening, we will practice some or the other question. So, that is when I add this addition or subtraction, this is the addition. So, that is 587, 587 should be your answer, option choice A. Moving on to the next question over here, and come on my dear friends, what is the nature of this question? Look at the flow of the number keep increasing. Take the difference, because the range of increase is very low, take the difference, you get the answer. Your time starts now, come on. And after that 2 questions of time and distance, with that we will conclude, and do not miss that 2 questions of time and distance. Come on my dear friend, it is simple difference based, and the basic level question this one. Many of my friend can answer the question, at least I am expecting that Bharat or Anusha or Prashanti, anyone else, okay. In the meanwhile, I am writing the difference over here, that is actually this is 256, by mistake another 5 comes here. So, what is the difference over here, how much is added, is it 48 is added here, okay, that is right, 48, 14 and then 0 and all. So, I do not know what should be and what should be, but I know from here to here, that is 64 and 84, from here 84 is added, and from here 96 is added, okay, done. Look at this one, because of the question mark over here, the question is not giving the much clue, but I am understanding the difference is 12 over here. Let us see that if the difference is 12 here, and the difference is 12 here, and the difference is 12 here, does it match with these numbers or not? So, the 84 minus 12, that comes 72, minus 12, that comes 60, minus 12, that comes 48. Okay. Anyone answered it? I think the Anusha answered it, I think Prashanti answered it, she says 364. Okay. Option choice C, yeah, that is great, option choice C. Okay. So, this is 60, so I need to add 60, 364, well done. Now, coming to the next question my dear friend, and here is about the time and work. And what is this time and work? It says that a train is 180 meter long. I simply took the information on which we will work out, and it is crossing a platform in 15 seconds. So, it is crossing the platform in 15 seconds, and the speed of the train is 20 meter per second. Now, please tell me, with this information, can I get the length of train A? Now, a train A length 180 meter is already given. Can I find out the platform length? Crossing a platform. So, what is the total length? The time into speed is the total length. From the total length, if I take out 180, I will get the platform length. Okay. What is next here? Another train crosses the same platform. We already know the platform length. Same platform at the same time, and the speed is 36 kilometer less than the speed of the previous train. So, previous train speed is already given to us 20 meter per second. 36 kilometer per hour, that is nothing but 10 meter per second. 36 into 5 by 18, 10 meter per second. So, 20 minus 10, that comes 10. So, I know the second train speed now than the previous one. So, find the length of the second train. How much time it takes? It takes the same time to cross the platform. And what is that same time? 15 seconds. Can you answer the question? It is said that find the length of the second train. Yes, yes, my dear friend, I am giving the length of the second train has to be worked out. Take your 30 seconds. I am sure some of you will be able to answer the question. Come on, find the length of the second train. Its speed is 10 meter per second. Its speed is 10 meter per second less than the previous one, and the previous one speed is 20 meter per second. So, the second train speed is 20 minus 10 is nothing but 10 meter per second. Now, it is crossing the platform at the same time. What is that time? That is 15 seconds. So, what is the total length? The train plus bridge total length. Length is total length is equal to speed into time, that is 15 into 10, that comes 150. From 150, if I take out the length of the platform, I will be getting the length of the second train. Okay. Anyone? So, we already know the speed into time, that is speed is 10 meter per second and the time is 15 seconds. So, the total distance is 150, that is second train. Now, we know the platform length. How do I get the platform length? Look at this one, that is 15 into 20 and that comes 300 meter is the total time taken by the train to cross the platform. And what is the length of the train? 180 meters. So, take out 180 meter, remaining 120 meter is the length of the platform. So, this is what the length of the platform is, 120, and the total length is 130. You are asked to find out what is the length of the second train, and Anusha says 30. Anusha says 30. Anyone else can answer the question. It is nothing but total length is 150 minus 120. So, length of the train has to be 30. It is done. Well done. So, this is the option choice C, it is 30. Okay. One last question of the class, and it is really a very frequently asked question in the exam. So, two cities are there, A and B, at a distance of 60 kilometer from each other. So, look at this one, there are two cities are there with a distance of 60 kilometer. Okay. The two person P and Q start from the first city, both of them are starting from the first city, that is from A, with a speed of 10 kilometer per hour and 5 kilometer per hour, both started from A. The P reach the second one, that is P reach B and return back to meet Q at point Y. So, look at this one, the P reached B and return back to meet Q at point Y. You are understanding the question. Okay. Now, find the distance between A and Y. What is the distance between A and Y? How to do it? I will give a little clue over here. What is the speed of P? The speed of P is 10 kilometer per hour. He covers the 60 kilometer. in how much time? That 60 divided by 10, it is nothing but 6 hours it takes to go up to B, and after B when he takes the turn, now it is a relative speed. Okay. And in this relative speed, the total distance is 660, from here to here it is a 60, but at the same time in 6 hours the A has already covered how much? In 6 hours the A has already covered how much when P comes to B? In 6 hours, then A speed is 5 km per hour. That means in 6 hours, 6 into 5, that is 30 km he has already covered. What is the distance left? The distance left is total distance is 60, the distance left is 30, and the relative speed is 10 plus 5, that is 15. Relative speed is 15 km per hour. Okay. From here onwards, if you can answer the question, try it. I am giving 30 seconds for you to think about it, and then I will respond. Come on my dear friends, and Prashanti has said 30. Is it 30? Okay, okay, you are saying option A. You are saying option A. Okay, my dear dear friends, let me see that. Find the distance between A and Y. Okay. The time is up. Let me check the option, and the option is B, 40 km. How is it? Let us check this one. The 30 km is left. Q has already moved to a certain distance, and they are meeting at Y. Okay. What is the total distance left? After 6 hours, A has moved how many kilometer? 30 km forward. Now, this 30 km divided by 15 km per hour, that means they with a relative speed they travel for 2 hours. Now, if Q travels for 2 hours further, then I know the Q is speed 5 km per hour, and another 2 hours he travels 10 km. He already travelled in 6 hours 30 km, and in another 2 hours he travels another 10 km. The total distance from A to Y where they are meeting is 30 plus 10, 40 km per hour, 40 km. The distance from A to Y is 40 km. Is that clear, my dear friend? Bharat, it is not 30, my dear friend, already 30 in 6 hours when P comes over here. How much distance? 60 km with a speed of 10 km per hour, 6 hours he comes to B. By that time, how much A has already travelled? The A speed is 5 km per hour, so 5 into 6, 30 km he has already travelled. And then when he take the U-turn, then it is become a relative speed, and he already travelled 30 km, the remaining distance is 30 km. Remaining distance is 30 km, and with the relative speed, that is 10 plus 5 is 15, it takes another 2 hours. That means the Q is moving another 2 hours after 30 km. So, speed is 5 km per hour, in another 2 hours, that is 10 km further, and there he meets at Y. So, that is another 10 km, 30 plus 10 is 40. Please tell me, my dear friend, is that clear? Bharat, is that clear? Prashanti, is that clear? All my dear friends, I will be happy if you can confirm that whether it is clear or not. Acha, anyhow, it is okay. So, with this, today's class is getting concluded. So, we will be meeting again at 5 to 6 on Monday. So, hope you enjoy your weekend and wish you all the best to all of you. Thank you.